Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. And today, wait, let me boost my mic here for a second, just a little bit, because this is very weirdly made here by myself. Today I'm gonna ask one simple question: is Shindo life getting boring? Now, before we're going to answer any of those questions, because everyone probably has its own opinion on it, I wanted to say that I'm not trying to shoot at this game. I absolutely love it. One of my biggest viewed videos on this channel are because of Shindo Life. So this is not anything negative that I want to say or actually do about the game. It's more or less just like a general question, because I am having the feeling that it is, even though we are getting a lot of updates. So I did a community poll on my YouTube channel. Let me just quickly switch to it. Give me 1 second, please. And I've asked the same question, and we had over 200 people voting. Obviously, that's still a small amount of people. I'm very sure of that. I know that. But we had, let me actually go down. Where is it? There it is. So over 200 votes, and 69% of the people actually said it is, and 31% didn't. They said it's not, and that's probably due to the people that are newly playing the game. Now, why do I think this? Why does it even cross my mind? Because the game is actually, you know, it has a lot of content. You can do a lot of things. I mean, especially if we just even go through the modes. We have the arena mode, we have the competitive mode, which is awesome. We have the world eggs. We even have the story. We have war. We have many different modes that we have in this game. And still yet, I think the game is in need of fresh air. I know the game has been through a lot, because there was this copyright issue. Everybody remembers, anybody who played the game when it was called Shinobi Life 2 remembers that there was a copyright issue, and the whole server, you know, got taken down. The whole game got taken down, and they had to do a lot of changes. I think we haven't had the game for about 2 weeks or something until they brought it back up. And, well, if you're an OG player like me, I'm an OG player, you know, I almost have every bloodline in the game. I got 9 tails, 10 tails. I haven't actually even bothered to get the other ones, because I think the timing system, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's kind of not. To obtain jins in this game, it's kind of alright, you know. It's not that I'm gonna go like, damn, it's so annoying, blah blah blah, but it does take a lot of time, and sometimes you're not even lucky, even you are at the right time, at the right space, you know. But the thing is, so you also have the rarities coming in, so it can get really repetitive. Because here's what I think why it can actually seem a bit boring to some people after some time of playing it, is the repetitive missions that we have. So we keep getting new bloodlines slash genkais in the game, and we're not getting so much of possibilities to level up our bloodlines and doing missions. So we have these 3 to 4 difficult, not difficult type of missions, and we have the logs, and we have PvP. That's the only thing we have where we can use our bloodlines on. So on this scroll right over here, we have the boss missions. On these ones, we have to kill like some warriors, some ninjas, whatever. And these ones are like the easiest ones, where we have to find a cat or deliver some packages and so on and so forth, right? So I understand when people actually get into the game and think that it is very repetitive due to these missions. I would wish Shindo Life to actually have a little bit more, how do I say, just a few more missions, but more variety of different missions, maybe. You know, maybe travel further out, or maybe travel to other realms and do things over there. And so, for example, dungeons. I know we have the war mode, which is, you know, kind of a little bit of a dungeon thing. You can do that with friends, I think, and you have to kill waves of the same things, but it doesn't really seem like an active thing you do. Like, it's a bit boring. So I think a dungeon would be a great idea to like real dungeons, you know, to boost this game up. I mean, that's just my opinion. I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section below. I actually do read the comments. I actually reply to many of the comments. I get a lot of comments, even though this channel is really small. But we've almost reached 1 million altogether views on the channel, which is crazy. 1 million people almost see my face. Yeah, this is one thing that I believe they should be changed, because they're kind of focused a lot on bloodlines. Now, don't get me wrong, bloodlines are a cool thing in this game. They're definitely something that I enjoy, and they are really good, but they're also quite difficult to get, and it's very difficult to get spins as well, unless you just wait and always use the codes that they release. This is what I do, because see, I have 120. I don't even bother, doing the free AFK farming or all these other things where you can get free spins of, because it just takes too long. So yeah, I think it's also quite in need of a new way of getting spins in this game. That could be even connected to dungeons, You run dungeons, you have these and that many waves, you go through different places. At the end, you have a boss, and you can actually drop some of those weapons that you have in this game. Okay, so that's something that I would have felt that was kind of interesting to it. Because if you actually go into the ninja tools and stuff, I mean, let the bosses drop these ones, these ones or these ones. Well, why not? Why not? Why not? I mean, it's easier for the people. I think the people would be more active, and they would definitely make more groups, because right now it kind of seems a little bit like a solo game, even though you can do PvP and you can, hang out with your friends and you can chat to people. But most of the time, you kind of do stuff by yourself. I know that there's some people that meet up, to do some quests. Someone's catching the quests and the other one is killing it, the one who's stronger. But I think you need to be able to do a bit more with friends, and I think that could boost the game tremendously when you start doing, dungeons. It would be, and it's not like a difficult thing to do. It's not like something where you go like, wow, they would need years and years for that to develop, to just make a small cave, just a little mini map where you can, run around with your friends, do some waves of bosses, then you got a boss. I mean, it does already sound a little bit like war, if you ask me, but I think, having actual dungeons is a bit more cooler. You venture out more into the map, because I have to be honest, I've been playing this game since it came out. Not the paid version. I think there used to be a paid version in the beginning, but when it had its free release, I played the game until, I was completely fed up of it. And I can tell you one thing, I've never branched out further than this. The map is huge, the map is really big, and I think they should be doing more with that. Or even like an RPG itself, have small mobs running around here to be for us to kill, and not just due to missions. I know the game is still kind of early, and I know it had its setbacks, but it's kind of a good idea. I mean, look how empty all of these lands are. You literally there's no reason for you to go over here, because everything is just built in the city. And every single update that they drop, and again, don't get me wrong, I love the updates and I love the passion behind it, and they drop a lot of updates. But it's only bloodlines, some minor fixes to some bugs that I am never aware of, because I barely notice any bugs in this game, which is good, which is really cool. But as you can see, it's empty land. It's absolutely, look at this, it's just developed until here, and that's it, because they kind of know, all right, they're never gonna get here anyways, so this is also something where I would love them to change. So the question here is, if you're a new player, the game is definitely not boring for you. You can put a lot of hours into this game, especially if you're like the typical collecting type of person. You're gonna go and get all the different jins and all the different, these kind of things. So yeah, that definitely has a cool aspect to it. I gotta be really honest with you on that one. But for me as a player, I've rebirthed quite a few times. As you can see, I'm on B1 right now. I've done PvP, I've done the bloodlines, and now it kind of feels like, what am I gonna do? I can help people, I can make videos on it, but what can I do now? So this is my question to the community right now. Do you think it has gotten a bit boring for you? But let's not put it into a negative shadow, but if you think it has gotten a little bit boring, message me in the comments below. I would like to see your opinion on Shindo Live. And, if you think it's not, then I would also hear your comment, and I would love to hear you out as well. And, yeah, maybe you can tell us why you think it's not, and maybe there are other things that we haven't discovered yet to do. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, this is a channel full of Roblox stuff. I'm trying to grow it as much as I possibly can, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and goodbye. Peace out.